Hi Curious and welcome back! With the ever-available access to the internet and platforms like YouTube and TikTok, it is no surprise that children who grow up watching content creators become famous want the same thing. Yet sometimes, when a young child manages to gain popularity, sometimes there are other problems that come with it. And at times there is also some scrutiny, especially if the child in question is a girl. This is exactly what has happened in the case of 14-year-old YouTuber Piper Rockelle. Who was the girl in question? Why have some internet users criticized the girl as well as her parents? What has been pointed out as a dangerous thing about her channel? And why did the singer Pink get involved in a drama with Piper? Stay with us until the very end to find out all the latest news with regards to this teen star, but before we continue, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, turn on the notifications and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our daily videos. Before we look at what happened that had caused Pink to comment on this 14-year-old girl, let's get to know her a little more. Piper was born on August 21st, 2007, and she is a YouTuber and social media influencer. Her YouTube channel boasts an impressive number of over 8 million subscribers, while over on her Instagram page, her followers count is 4.8 million as of the time this video was made. Looking back at some of her early videos, it suggests that she had first started posting videos when she was about 10 years old, and her content then included making slime and reviewing squishy toys. Where her videos are concerned, she is known to post prank videos as well as different other social media challenges that are trending at the time, where she is often joined by her friends as well as her boyfriend Lev Cameron. In the About section of her channel, Piper has described it as being suitable for boys and girls of all ages, and even adults, and that she hopes that her content will be able to cheer people up if they are having a bad day. On top of her YouTube videos, she is also a singer, and her music videos are some of the most popular videos on her channel, boasting as much as 32 million views. Rockelle can also add acting to her resume as she appeared in Brat TV's series Manny. Piper is also a member of a YouTuber collective called The Squad. Most recently, her name has been in the headlines when Pink brought attention to her through a tweet. Taking to her official social media account, the So What singer wrote, "How many kids like Piper Rockelle are being exploited by their parents? And at what point do the rest of us say this isn't okay for a 13-year-old to be posing in a bikini whilst her mother takes the photo?" This was in reference to a series of photos that the teen posted to her social media that featured her in a bikini in a swimming pool. Well, there are a few comments under the singer's post that seem to disagree with her, claiming that a teenager in a bikini is nothing wrong, and adding that she also posts her own children on social media, including her daughter performing, so she shouldn't be the one to criticize. However, most of the comments seem to agree with the singer, saying that the fact that many photos online of young girls that are either posted by them or their parents look like they have an inappropriate intimate double meaning. Though since we have mentioned, if you want to know more about Pink's children, then you can do so by checking out our previous video by clicking on the link above. But for now, make sure to stay with us until the very end to find out why some reckon the teen's channel might be a bit more dangerous. But speaking of various publications, the teen and her mum had spoken out about Pink's claims. In an interview with TMZ, the first thing that she wanted to make clear was that her mum does not make her do anything, adding that she is just a kid with a dream who has an amazing mum that helps her live it out. Speaking of her content and the singer, Piper had said that she doesn't think that Pink has seen any of her videos because if she had, she would see that it's just her and her friends having fun in being themselves and that the content is one that anyone can watch. The 14-year-old also hit back at the comments about the bikini pictures, saying that there is nothing inappropriate about them and they only seem like that if that is the way that someone views them. Her mother, Tiffany Rockelle, in an email statement provided by her rep to Insider, had said that she is there to protect her daughter and support her passions. In the statement, she also said, "I'm just a mum like any other who loves her daughter and would do anything for her." There were some internet users had pointed out and criticized, including YouTuber The Dad Challenge podcast, not much is actually known about her mother, who seems to be a single mom, and that while she stays out of the public eye, she is more than happy to push her daughter into the camera and into the world of internet fame. We've already talked about her pool bikini Instagram photos and how some think that the photos, as well as some of the poses, though here this is generally referring to all young teen stars, are a bit suggestive and a little inappropriate for someone their age. Others had commented that this is done on purpose by whoever staged the photos as a way to fetishize young girls. This is something an organisation called Collective Shout has been fighting against since 2010. With such YouTube stars like Piper are concerned, there had always been issues with regards to whether these children are exploited by their parents in one way or another, and that is a topic we touched upon in one of our past videos. And not to repeat ourselves, we recommend that you check out the previous one, the link to which is being displayed on the screen above. But for now, make sure to stay with us until the very end. But where young girls are concerned, there are the dangers of them being exploited to online predators that are much older than they are, by having them post insuggestive poses or have suggestive double meanings in their videos. And some of the titles and thumbnails for Piper's videos had been criticised for that exact reason. Some internet users had pointed out that many of her videos feature themes that revolve around having a boyfriend, such as "I cheated on my boyfriend prank," "My boyfriend walked in on me," and calling my boyfriend daddy to see how he reacts, as well as seeing her ex for the first time in 2 years, which would suggest that she was already dating at the age of 12. And here, once again, it is worth reminding you curious that Piper had only turned 14 this August. Though with the boyfriend, many also point out that the videos are most likely staged and that it is all acting and the pair is not really dating in real life. A lot of the covers are also suggestive, such as her latest video that features Rockelle in a bikini and what some had called a suggestive pose. But the content of those videos might not be suggestive at all. It could just be a simple vlog of the teen and her friends hanging out and doing challenges. Yet, it could be argued that these thumbnails could be attracting online predators. This is something that YouTuber The Dad Challenge podcast had pointed out in one of his videos about the teen and her content. He had explained that he sought out a company that sources engagement analytics from different channels, in this case Piper's, for which he paid a large sum of money, to see her audience breakdown. And what was surprising was that 27.5% of the audience were men, with 1.7% of them being aged 13 to 17, 6% 18 to 24, and a shocking 10% aged 25 to 34. That surely has had many people wondering what are grown men doing watching the content of a 14-year-old girl. Though of course, an explanation to those statistics could be that it is simply children using their parents' profiles to watch the videos. But given that there are adult men who prey on children out there, there is also a possibility that they watch videos such as these. And with some of her Instagram posts are concerned, even her fans think that some of the outfits as well as the poses are too much, and given her age, she should not post them on social media. Especially under the aforementioned pool bikini that Pink was talking about, Piper's fans were commenting that she should be acting and posting content appropriate for someone her age, and this has already led to her receiving several inappropriate comments under several of her Instagram photos. Given that a lot of videos that some internet users deem inappropriate, either by title or thumbnail, are the ones that feature her boyfriend, those are also the ones that have the most views. And some fans in the comments on her Instagram account seem to suggest that Piper had changed and started posting more provocative pictures, at least for someone her age, when she got into a relationship with her boyfriend. Though looking at her posts, beside the claims of the fans, there is nothing that seems to suggest that Lev had any influence over the content that Piper posts to her social media. And so curious, what are your thoughts on the situation involving Pink and Piper? Do you think the So What singer is right? Do you think there is any danger to the content that Rockelle posts to her social media? And do you think that her parents should have more control over it? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, turn on the notifications and subscribe to our channel. Until next time.